How we doing, YouTube and my fellow traders? It's Ben on a guy. And this is not a recap video today. It is an update video of what's been going on the last couple days as far as trading in these 100K funded accounts and just a couple of pieces of information that I've gotten along, passed along to me the last couple of days as well. They kind of tell me what's going to be happening going forward in these funded accounts. Now, it's Friday, March 21st. It's the end of the week. The last video I put out, I believe it was Wednesday. So we've had a couple days without me making a recap video, and a couple things why I'll show you here in a second. Before I do that, appreciate all you guys that have been taking the time to watch these recap videos. I've been on this now for 20 plus days, 20 plus day green streak, and you've kind of gotten to see my just journey on trading in these 100K funded accounts 20 green days in a row. Very, very happy, very blessed about that. And again, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos. Thank you for the new subscribers. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down on any one of the videos. I'll do my best to kind of get back to them and respond to them accordingly. Again, it's not financial advice I've been putting out. It's just making these recap videos for myself, more like a daily journal. But if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to kind of share some tips with you, just kind of going over what's worked for me and how I've been able to kind of transition along the way and kind of grow these accounts for this journey. So yeah, again, with that being said, let me go ahead and switch over what I got in my email the other day and kind of show you guys what's been going on. Okay, so there it is. I got an email the other day from my prop firm. This is the prop firm I traded with, Elite Trader Funding. It says, we are delighted to inform you of significant advancement in your trading journey with us based on your consistent and exemplary trading performance over the past months. It is our pleasure to announce that your accounts are being transitioned to live elite status. This is a testament to your dedication, skill, and strategic trading capabilities. So, with that, what that means is, as you guys know, along these, when you're trading with these prop firms, you start with the evals, right? Show them that you're able to kind of trade. You know what you're doing, more or less. You transition once you pass the eval process. You transition to a live, elite, sim funded accounts. These accounts that you trade pretty much are the same exact rules for the evals. Could be a little bit of variation depending on the prop firms you're with, but you are able to earn payouts and earn real money showing these prop firms that you're able to trade. Right now, along this journey, along this 20 plus day green streak, I've been able to earn a payout with these accounts. I was actually eligible for a second payout going just the other day, but a couple things happened, and I'll kind of go over that afterwards. But with this email, very happy. They've I don't know if this is faster or a typical time frame as far as transitioning someone to a live account, but this pretty much means that I'm going from the sim funded to live markets. Now, on your trading journey, on the trades that you take in these sim funded, you're actually seeing the market, right? The only thing is some of the orders that you place, they aren't actually going in and affecting the market. You're just going along with the action. Okay, being transitioned to these live accounts, a little bit different rules as far as the amount of money you can make, and what happens when orders actually hit the markets. Just like if you're trading stocks, you're using your own broker. Every action that you do could affect the market, right? The cool thing about this is there is no cap on how much money you can make, right? Some prop firms, they have a set limit of how much you can make per payout, per time frame you can withdraw. With these live accounts, all the money that you make, you are able to withdraw right away, right? The next day if you wanted to, right? There's no cap, there's no consistency rule. There is a daily loss limit only because now you're actually trading with the firm's money, their capital. They want to kind of protect their assets as well. But overall, if you have strategies that work for you, follow your own rules, right? Follow that, be aware of the daily loss. Daily loss in these accounts are going to be soft breaches, so it locks you out for the day, which is nice. It kind of puts you in check. But just overall, this is where you want to get to. You want to get to these live accounts because, again, you're not trading your own money. You're trading the firm's money and making money for yourself and not really being capped as far as how much money you can make. So very, very excited about that. Now, let me switch over the screen here. one of the downsides that I've had the last day, as you guys know, I was actually one day away from making a second payout for myself, right? Being eligible. When I got that email the other day, I did not know that they were going to cancel these accounts that I've been trading with and starting to transition, um, going forward, starting to transition, setting up my live accounts. I did not know they were going to cancel these accounts because if you see here, I needed 10 days, green days. This is my first payout every year, right? Second payout would have been 10 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. So the 20th, which was Thursday, yesterday. The 20th was my last day that I needed to make for being eligible to make that second payout. Because they're transitioning me over to these live accounts, they canceled my accounts, and now I'm not able to make that second payout. So a little bit disappointed about that. I was really hoping to kind of make another video showing you guys, oh, I am eligible to make another payout request. I was really looking forward to that. That would have been over $5,000 again that I would have been able to take out for myself. Not going to get that opportunity. I've been kind of going back and forth through email with the support and with the payroll department and such. And yeah, kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. It kind of looked like that to me that they didn't want me to get that second payout. I mean, I know I don't want to talk negatively about that. It just kind of sucks. I literally was on the last day and they decided to transition me over to these live accounts, which canceled my accounts. I didn't know that was going to happen. So I'm trying my best to kind of see if I can get some type of compensation, before all this happens. Because again, I did work very hard. As you can see, I worked very hard to get these payouts. Right, my first payout, 10 days. Right, green. Kind of, you can see the amounts slowly kind of building up profits. Right, and then the second term. Right, very consistently making 1,500 to 2 grand every trade, right? All green, all green. So, in the grand scheme of things, it is very cool to be able to say that I am transitioning to live accounts going forward. You'll still be seeing recap videos from myself. Hopefully, we can get you some green days. They probably won't be big days like these. Again, I don't really know, and this is all new to me, but I know they kind of cap you as far as the size that you can trade in the beginning. You're kind of going to be scaling the account as your account grows, more or less like how it is here as far as the consistency rule. You want to make sure you're able to make consistent profits, but because of the size, probably won't be able to make as big a green days in the short term. As we grow these accounts, hopefully we'll be able to get bigger size and they'll adjust accordingly and allow you to trade bigger size as they feel more comfortable with you making money. So that's the recap in a nutshell. Again, appreciate you guys watching these videos. I very happy and blessed that I'm able to do this. And again, it's a learning curve for me still. Every day as a trader, you're constantly learning, constantly figuring out what's working for you, what's not working for you. Being aware of the world around you as far as market conditions, what's going on in the news. Everything you do affects the future outcome of trades. And this is one of the hardest things somebody can do. Again, 9 out of 10 traders fail. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good accurate stat. Everybody I know, right, they always have an image or a concept of how trading is, and I get the same answers. So again, I agree with them, but if you can get past those negative connotations, if you learn about yourself, discover what works for you and just kind of stick with that, and don't quit. Another thing is to don't quit. You do all those things, you can be profitable in the markets. You can be. It's a possible thing. I've demonstrated. I've gotten 20 plus days in a row. If you look at these amounts, not changing up anything really, not going big size, just doing what works for you, right? And it's been a battle. It's been a journey along these last few years, just kind of learning about myself and how these markets work. And a lot of times I wanted to give up. Not gonna lie, I wanted to give up because it is hard. It's very hard. But the rewards, the spoils, of the victor can be very great, and that's why I love trading and want to show how trading is for the rest of the trading community and just anybody who's looking to get into trading. So Oh, I'm gonna end that video there. This is me, bet on a guy again. I'll be, knock on wood, putting out some more recap videos going forward when I do start trading these live accounts. I'm not sure how long they're going to take to be setting this up, but as soon as I do, I got to learn a different platform. That's another thing too. I got to learn a different platform. It's all new, all a learning experience for me, and very excited to share my journey with everyone willing to watch. All right, so I'm gonna end that video there. Again, if you like these videos I've been putting out, feel free to subscribe, like the channel, leave any comments down below. I'll do my best to get back to you. You guys be safe out there in the markets. Again, it is Friday. You guys have a good weekend. Take a mental break, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.